Hi and welcome back. Today let's talk about when your Christianity does not make sense, the story of Moses. So Moses was brought up in the palace of Egypt as the son of Pharaoh's daughter. If you know the story, he was born at a time when the Israelites had been told to kill, or the Egyptians had been told to kill the Israelite sons. And so his mother had to hide him and put him in a papyrus basket and put him on the River Nile, praying that God would save him, and God did. The daughter of Pharaoh himself found him and had compassion on the baby when she saw the baby crying and raised him in the palace as her son. Now, Moses got to know, of course, that he is an Israelite, and he had compassion on his people who were slaves. And instead of being content being the son of Pharaoh's daughter and living the life in the palace, he chose to associate with the people of God who were slaves. He chose the slaves over the wealth and riches of his position as a prince. Some people, would find that outrageous. Why would you jeopardize your comfort? But the Bible tells us in Hebrews 11:24 and 25 that Moses refused to be acknowledged as the son of Pharaoh's daughter, but rather chose to suffer affliction with the people of God, choosing to suffer with them rather than enjoy the temporal pleasures of sin. Today, sometimes our priorities get mixed up and we can't understand people like that who will let go of pleasures of wealth to associate with slaves. And see, the slaves ended up taking him to the wilderness. He had to set them free. When you look at things short sightedly, you can mock, you will misunderstand, and you will find the person to be funny and queer. Why are you like that? But sometimes following the Lord makes you to look queer like Moses. Why would you leave Pharaoh's kingdom, Pharaoh's position, to go and be associating with slaves, for goodness sake? And the slaves who didn't even seem to appreciate you that much, because the slave who he went to help when they were fighting, two Israelite slaves were fighting, and he said, "Why are you hurting your brother?" And the one in the wrong said, "Why? Who made you prince and ruler over us? Do you want to kill me like you killed the Egyptian?" So, despite that negative comment, Moses chose to associate with his people, with the people of God. Let the Holy Spirit lead us in the decisions we make. Let us learn that even if our decisions in Christianity make us look unpopular, uncouth, it has a reward at the end once you're doing the Lord's will. So don't worry. The prince of Egypt chose the slaves because he could see the eternal benefits of what he was doing. Be blessed.